Here we're on the site of our 39-unit affordable housing project here in lovely Nelson, BC. Affordable housing is incredibly important to us. It allows in many of the local communities that we work in for people to be able to live and thrive in the towns in which they work and towns in which they want to live in.
We had a goal to build a low-cost housing project. We partnered with BC Housing and Columbia Basin Trust. Many of the folks that we have agreed to offer this place as soon as we have occupancy are working full-time, sleeping, living in their cars in Nelson because they can't get a place to live. I grew up in Manitoba as a young lad. I came to Calgary, had a short stint living on the streets, understood what homelessness was all about.
We focused on trying to make small and appropriate spaces for people to live in. And so when we created the design for this building, it's got a bit of a V shape that is a response to this site.
This project started out as a large greenfield site, had significant challenges to bring it to development. We are bordered on all sides of this project, one by a highway, another by a major parking lot and the main street in town, and then we've got the client's current building right behind us here. So the site itself has barely a fire lane's width around it, and we overcame that with just significant collaboration with our trades, but as well we've also had a lot of help from the local community here. We've had opportunity to store a lot of our materials locally close by. Mass timber on this project has been a huge advantage. It helps to showcase the BC market and some of the sustainability initiatives that we work into all of our projects. In behind me here, you'll see some of the mass timber in terms of the columns, but as well the glue laminated timber. And all of this was sourced locally from a manufacturer that's within 30 kilometers of this site. It allows us to use smaller trees, and it saves the old growth forest from being cut down for projects like this. Nelson being small and being somewhat remote, getting the local trades that we require in the area was initially very difficult. But that contractor stepped up, hired the required people locally that he needed to complete the work.
Well, Chandos has been fantastic. You know, we've entered challenges as every project does, and they've been very great to work with, trying to, creative solutions, make it ways to work.
I'm from Nelson, and before I went off to architecture school, I was part of a youth homelessness research project here in town. Housing was, 20 years ago, a major issue, and it's only gotten worse in Nelson and the Kootenay region since then. It's been a major driver to get me to where I am today, where I've come back to the town, where I've seen the problem and been able to make a meaningful impact through the work that I do.
Some people cry when we say you're in. Some people laugh. One guy a 60-year-old guy did a happy dance. It made my day.